Blake Lively has always been known for her sharp wit and unwavering loyalty to her close circle of friends, and recent revelations from court documents shed light on a particularly intriguing exchange that underscores these traits. In a series of text messages that have now been made public, Blake shared her thoughts with her best friend Taylor Swift about an encounter involving the director Justin Baldoni. The conversation stemmed from a moment where Baldoni apparently expressed unfamiliarity with Taylor's extensive body of work in music, which Blake found not only surprising but outright infuriating. This incident occurred amid broader tensions related to their professional collaboration on a film adaptation, but the focus here is on the personal affront Blake perceived in Baldoni's comments to Taylor. In the messages, Blake conveyed her disbelief and anger, labeling Baldoni's statement as the most outrageous part of their interactions. She pointed out the irony in his public persona, which revolves around challenging and dismantling toxic masculinity. Baldoni has built a brand around this theme, even delivering talks on the subject. Yet according to Blake, his remark to Taylor contradicted that image entirely. She emphasized how rude and inaccurate the comment was, especially given Taylor's status in the entertainment industry. Blake highlighted Taylor's achievements, noting that she is not only one of the most popular artists currently but also holds a place among the all-time greats, respected and honored with numerous awards. This combination of widespread appeal and critical acclaim is rare, Blake argued, drawing a parallel to legendary figures like Steven Spielberg, who similarly balances popularity with prestigious recognition. Blake went on to question whether Baldoni would dare make a similar dismissive remark to someone like Spielberg, suggesting that he wouldn't feel comfortable admitting ignorance of such a luminary's work under the guise of not knowing pop culture. This comparison served to underscore what Blake saw as a double standard or perhaps a lack of respect specifically towards Taylor's contributions. She further celebrated Taylor's accomplishments by referencing a significant honor Taylor received, an honorary degree in fine arts from a renowned university. Blake expressed a desire to commemorate that achievement retrospectively, perhaps with a celebratory outing, affirming that Taylor's work deserves academic study and that she embodies a masterclass in human creativity and resilience. Shifting gears in the conversation, Blake decided to move away from negativity, stating her intention to stop dwelling on past grievances. She reaffirmed her deep affection for Taylor, explaining that she often feels more protective of her friends' feelings than her own. This protective instinct makes her less forgiving when someone disrespects those she loves, compared to when the offense is directed at her personally. Wrapping up that thread, Blake expressed her ongoing excitement and gratitude towards Taylor, describing their recent interaction as delightfully entertaining despite the underlying issues. In response, Taylor reciprocated the warmth, responding enthusiastically to Blake's earlier compliment about feeling fortunate in their friendship. Taylor flipped the sentiment, declaring that she herself had won the lottery by having Blake as a friend, praising her as the coolest person imaginable who genuinely likes her. This exchange highlights the mutual admiration and support that defines their bond, a friendship that has been publicly evident through various shared moments over the years. Blake also expressed profound thanks to Taylor for her role in navigating the situation with Baldoni. She described Taylor's actions as heroic, recounting the details to her husband afterward and continually recalling impressive aspects of how Taylor handled herself. Blake noted Taylor's quick thinking in fabricating details to steer the conversation, including playful references that lightened the mood while addressing the tension. She accused Baldoni of being gullible and falling for these improvisations, yet also resisting in ways that added to the complexity. Ultimately, Blake hailed Taylor as the greatest friend possible, emphasizing her appreciation for the support provided. Providing more context from her own statements, Blake clarified the circumstances surrounding sharing a script with Taylor. She explained that she had sent it en route to a meeting with Baldoni still present, and encouraged Taylor to review it without feeling obligated. The intention was to seek Taylor's input voluntarily, not to impose any pressure, reflecting Blake's respect for her friend's time and boundaries. This entire episode, as revealed through these texts, paints a picture of a friendship built on trust, humor, and fierce loyalty. Blake's outrage on Taylor's behalf stems from a deep understanding of her friend's hard-earned success. Taylor's music career, marked by chart-topping albums, sold-out tours, and a slew of accolades, represents not just commercial triumph but artistic integrity. Blake's comparison to Spielberg is apt, as both figures have transcended their genres to become cultural icons whose works are studied and celebrated. The irony Blake points out in Baldoni's brand is particularly poignant. By positioning himself as an advocate against toxic behaviors, his alleged ignorance of a female powerhouse like Taylor could be seen as contradictory. Blake's messages delve into this hypocrisy, using it as a lens to examine broader issues of recognition and respect in the industry. Taylor's honorary degree symbolizes the academic validation of her contributions, something Blake wishes to honor further. This gesture speaks to the depth of their connection, where achievements are not just noted but actively celebrated.